Welcome to the Al York Sports Show, the Black Hole Edition, with my biz on, Mr. Royalty. Rated Nation, silver and black. Please God. Yeah, man. You already snow, baby.
That's initiation.
You ready? You ready, baby?
I'm about to, man.
You
know
ready?
what I'm about to do, man.
I'm already. What? Let's talk.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's
man.
talk to him. Yeah, let me wait up for my man real quick. Yo, God bless everybody. TGI Friday, Al York Sports with another one. You know we gonna give y'all this work. That's what we do, man. We gonna jump. Yeah, salute to everybody. The West Coast, the East Coast.
Day,
if you look at the hat, coast to coast, baby. All about coast to coast, baby.
Whatever.
All that shit.
It's all love.
Fresno,
all love.
Detroit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wherever the fuck you from.
All
Cleveland.
Yeah.
You talking to everybody. Yo, real quick.
Man.
We gonna go right into the boxing ring, dog. You know, before we do the rated thing, I like to spread it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Spread them out a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's up, man?
Yeah. Shakur Stevenson, 21-0, 10 knockouts versus Edwin De Los Santos, 16-2, 14 knockouts. Shakur Stevenson won unanimous. He won 115, 113, 116, 112, and 116, 112. And which I thought was an extremely boring fight.
Really?
Now, a lot of people gonna say, you know, he boxed him. Mayweather tactics, whatever you might want to call it. To me, he ain't trade at all. I'm into the trade. I'm not saying you got to trade the whole fight, no. But if you fight 12 rounds, I at least want to see 3 rounds of trading.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't trained out one time. So my thing to you, my thing to you, this is a good look for Shakur, you know, because he did win the fight. If this is a good look or a bad look for him.
I mean, either way. I mean, because, in a way that, Floyd, you see him as a tactical fighter. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's defensive. You know what I'm saying? So, it's good to show different type of skills, you know what I mean? When you're in that ring, skill sets, like, you know what I mean? Because you can't just be all brawl, and then get your ass knocked out.
No, but he looked like he didn't want to get hit, like, at all.
Rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Who want to get hit? You know what I'm saying?
I know it's sticking move. I get it.
As somebody, as a fan, you want to see more.
Trade a little bit.
You want to see more. As a boxing fan, boxing fanatic, you want to see more because, you know what I mean, all the big names, they always give us that at least. You know what I mean? 3 rounds. I understand what you're saying, but sometimes, you know what I mean, you just got to, you know what I mean, play it for what it is. You know what I mean? If you can skillfully beat someone, then why not?
Right.
It's good to show. It takes a certain type of discipline to be able to fight like that.
You ain't lying.
You feel me?
Because he fought like that the whole fight.
It takes a
but
different type of
one thing I
mindset.
could say, though, that I give Shakur props to, I heard he had an injury, but he didn't want to get into that, which I thought was big of him. Yeah, he didn't want to make no excuses.
Okay.
And he did admit that he didn't like the fight that took place. He said, I got to put a better show out.
He wasn't happy with
So I like the fact that he manned up to that. Unlike Floyd, I never heard Floyd say anything like that. But for Shakur to do that at such young age, I thought I like him for that.
Yeah. Certain type of respect.
He ain't trying to cap. He didn't cap.
Certain type of respect.
Yeah, it wasn't what it was.
Somebody, but
I'm telling you right now, he can't perform like that against the tougher fighters.
But
you got Haney out there, you got Davis out there. You can't perform like that.
In the ring, you can't be too conservative.
Yeah. You got to trade a little bit.
Somebody will catch your ass, and before you know it, you know what I mean. You on that pavement. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, now let's hop to another boxing subject. Big rumors going around about Gervonta Tank Davis going head up with Manny Pacman Pacquiao. Me personally, I know it's talk now, but it's seeming like it's above capping now. It's getting serious. Yeah, I think they even went on a live. My thing for Pacman, I know a lot of people gonna say he's gonna get killed and all that. If y'all know Pacman, you know he stay in shape. All he does is work out. But my thing for him, if he wants to be smart, You want to get a tune-up before you jump in the ring with Tank Davis.
Hey, it's gonna be.
I don't think you just want to jump in the ring with
This
Tank
is
Davis
a
without a tune-up.
expedition match.
No, this is going to be a real fight. And let me tell you something. This could be a potential $100 million fight. Because if you remember, Pacman got all the fans.
Oh yeah, I mean,
and if he says he's coming back and he fighting Tank Davis in Vegas, that's easily 100 M's.
Oh yeah.
Now if they did make this fight happen,
big bag.
What would be your take on this fight with an older Pacman?
I mean, last time I checked, Pacman last fight didn't he get his ass whooped? Pacman, we love you. What's love and respect? Because in your prime, nobody fuck with you. Excuse my friend.
8 weight classes, dog.
Nobody did it like him. You know, come on, man. Pacquiao was hands on, pound for pound, the best in this class.
Facts.
Okay, but as age seemed to, you know, catch up with you, man, you're not just.
But he's healthier than he ever been.
But healthier. Man, I mean, you can't. I mean, you know, when you get older. Like now, if I bump myself on the table, it hurt a little more.
Yeah, we talking about when I was young, a couple years ago. Like he's 5, 10 years. Remember, B-Hop fell all the way to 49. It ain't close to that. If he's in shape, if anybody can pull this off now, I'll say about 38, 40. 44, look, 44. My bad.
Okay.
My bad.
See, I'm
that's what I thought. But you gotta get a tune-up. You can't go in there with Tank at 44
George Foreman or something like that, man. You ain't just gonna come in that ring at that age and you don't expect to, you know what I mean, against a high caliber fighter.
Give me a prediction.
I think Pacquiao would be in the wrong tank.
Wow.
He'd be in the tank with a piranha, you know what I'm saying, with his ass bleeding. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my take is, if he's going to make this fight happen, he better have a tune-up with a real good fighter, southpaw at that.
Exactly.
Then maybe you can, if he feel, let's say he feels good on that fight, that tune-up fight. His strength is back, his legs are up the palm. Then maybe I can see him trying to jump in with. I'm not saying he's going to beat him, but he can make it an interesting fight, is what I'm saying.
If it's an expedition fight where, you know what I mean?
Now, ain't going to be no expedition. There's going to be some money, real shit. I know money made
with something like that, fine. But, I mean, a real fight, who's going to take that shit serious?
Nah.
Hey, you know, we're back out.
Tank said he's going to lay him down, but anyway, we see what we see what it is.
One love to you, Pat. One love, baby, but ooh, I don't know, man. And then with the tank, you're in the wrong tank.
All right,
Shark Tank. Man.
Let's move on. Let's move on like we do. What's up with your boy Draymond Green, dog? Putting Gobert in the dope fan.
They say he's about to join the MMA.
He did a Patrick Ewing little. And my man Spaggy can relate to this. Detroit and the Knicks were fighting, right? Yeah. Ewing just started looking for Bill Lane Bill. Bill Lane Bill was nowhere in the fight.
Right.
But Ewing was looking for him and then swinging at him like that was his target. It seemed like Draymond had Gobert in his mind the whole time.
Yeah. It's like he touched Clay. And
5-game suspension, too.
He touched Clay and he was for that. Like, hold on, man. You ain't about to touch Clay, man. Was it in the bag, too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He ain't going to touch Clay in the
bag. But it was Big Daniel and Clay really.
I know, yeah, but
Gobert was around
trying to be he was around the trying to help a mediator type motherfucker. This shit been in the way. Like, wrong place, wrong time,
player. Feeling like
let's pose.
Like you going after that 2-4. You going after that 2-4 chain, you gotta put him to sleep.
That's the new move. Do the Draymond. Boom. Do the Draymond. Boom. Wow. Oh, shout out to Dre though, man, in the Bay. Hey.
Yeah, Browns, incredible game last week. Down 14 at Baltimore, Maryland. Came back and defeated the Ravens late. Great game. Deshaun Watson did his thing. But now he's got a broken bone in his right shoulder, which means end of the season for Deshaun Watson. And now they got to go with P.J. Walker and the rookie from UCLA. They got a 3-letter name for him. He underperformed against Baltimore over there. I mean, the guy was getting killed out there. This kills the Cleveland Browns. Your take on Deshaun Watson and that guaranteed money, which this guy's been more out than playing, so he's stealing money from Cleveland Browns. I want to hear a little bit about Deshaun Watson.
Well, all I can say is he gave it his all. I mean, you know, he did what any man can do, just trying to get that bag and, you know, do his thing. But unfortunately, your body ain't just built like it should be for a quarterback. He take too many risks to me though. As a quarterback, he take more risks than as trying to run and all that type of shit than normal quarterbacks. You know what I mean? He's not really a pocket quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So he take more risks. You know what I mean? Than he should. Like runs to the sideline, boom, get bumped out the sideline. All that shit is like wear and tear on your body.
I mean, you're still healthy doing that, but you can't stay healthy on the field. That's my shit. But listen, let's move on.
This is water.
Yeah. Cincinnati Bengals, bad news for them. Joe Burrow, quarterback, out for the year. Right wrist injury. He injured it prior, and then he threw a touchdown, and it went out on him. I was told that a linebacker stuck him. One of my boys, Double D, told me that Joe Burrow done for the season, and I think the Bengals now are done for the season. So you got two AFC North teams that lost their top quarterbacks that now are not Super Bowl contenders anymore.
You don't have certain chess pieces on the board, you're not going to win, my friend.
You ain't lying.
It's going to be hard for you to win, man. I never want to see nobody hurt.
Appreciate that. That's what's up, man. Yeah. Let me go to baseball real quick. Two MVPs I got to mention. American League Baseball. Shohei Ohtani won the MVP. Hit 304, 44 home runs, 95 RBIs. And as a pitcher, he went 10-5 with a 3.14 earned run average. Obviously the MVP. And in the National League, wasn't obvious. Mookie Betts gave this guy a run for it. Ronald Acuna Jr., 337, 41 home runs, 106 RBIs. Salute to both of them with terrific years. Yeah.
Yanking them on.
Yeah. And then in the pitching, Cy Young Award, National League, Blake Snell won another one. 14-9, 2.25. You know Snell's going to get the bag. Somebody's going to throw him the bag. We just don't know yet. In the American League, New York Yankees, Garrett Cole, 15-4 with a 2.63. Garrett Cole easily could have won 20 games. Bullpen messed up a lot of those games, but he still delivered and got the Cy Young Award for the New York Yankees. You ready to go to topic at hand now? We're going to take care of this whole Raider situation, Raider Nation. Let's get to it.
Yeah, baby.
I'm going to start off with one name for you. When I say Josh McDaniel, what's the first thing that comes in your head, bro?
Straight grass out of bull's ass. You know what that is? Bullshit. Bulls eat grass, right?
A lot of people say he had him walking on eggshells.
You know what? It was a guy on YouTube. I don't know who he is, but I'll shout out to you. He had a big ass sign. I don't know where they was at. It was at some event.
Fire him.
And Mark Davis was walking past. And he said, y'all, look, watch this. I'm about to get at Mark Davis. And with this sign, and let him know, fire Josh McDaniels.
Facts.
And he went up to Mark and was like, hey, Mark. And then, anybody saw that on YouTube. Hey, man, shout out to you, bro.
Right.
I don't know if he had an impression or, influence.
Right.
Bye-bye, bro. You wasn't the one. You already knew.
Right.
He wasn't right for our team.
Well, Josh McDaniel failed second time. First time he failed with the Denver Broncos. Went back to New England. I personally thought going back to New England helped him to be a better, prepared for this.
Should have been.
No, but I'm going to keep it 100. I thought this was a good spot for him, but I was wrong. He don't know. He don't know if they was coming or going. Fucking
trash. Everybody was on pins and needles in the
not knowing why.
Oh, if I'm gonna get good, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't have dudes like that. And right now,
our team, you get your ass up out of here.
Yeah. And right now,
get your ass on.
They got a guy straight out of Compton.
Hey.
Antonio Pierce. I'm not saying he's the long-term, problem solver for y'all, but he's definitely the guy right now that you want. And they loving him.
Improvement.
And they loving him.
2-0 with him. I consider that an improvement.
Oh, indeed.
Because the last game, I guarantee you, 100% sure that if Josh was coaching, we wouldn't have won that game. You know what I mean? It shows that we got it if we just led right. Come on, man.
Right, and I like the fact that y'all ran into two mediocre teams or one below average, and y'all handled your business on both games.
Right.
You blew out the Giants something like 30-6. And you barely beat the Jets 16-12 in a really good Sunday night game. A lot of people say they didn't like the game. I thought the game was fun. It was interesting.
It was
Yeah. It wasn't like It was mistake free, but I liked it. It entertained.
Always that way, like
but now it gets real though, because now you play Miami at Miami, with Miami with the point spread being -14 for the Fins. Now we gonna know what they really made of. Because they don't have to win.
Right.
But if they show up and give a great effort and keep it within a touchdown, I'm loving it. If they go to Miami and get
blowed out,
they get whooped on.
We gonna show the
on some whoop that chick shit. I'm not gonna respect them, bro.
I don't think they have. But then at the flip side of that, if we win,
oh my God,
so big, baby. Oh, so big, baby. You don't know how I'm be dancing around in this motherfucker right here, though. You hear me?
Miami had
they men like we're men.
Yeah.
They ain't no damn better than us. They just playing like a unit. We get, get to playing like a unit and have more confidence. You know what I mean? Come on, man. They're gonna blow us out. I bet you that.
Let me ask you something.
Money on that, everybody.
Since we didn't have the show, in about a month, I never really got to touch on Aiden O'Connell. He's been having decent games. I like him too. I think he's. I'm not gonna say a super upgrade over Jimmy G, but he's more mistake free than Jimmy G.
And that's
Jimmy G would turn the ball over.
What counts.
Yeah, this guy ain't impressive.
That's what counts.
Against the G-Man, he went 16 for 25, 209 yards. Nothing impressive, but he didn't turn the ball over. But against the Jets, he had one turnover, 16 for 27, 153, one touchdown, one turnover. But the turnover didn't kill him. It didn't hurt him.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs fumbled, though, could have hurted them late.
Oh, well, let's say something about that.
Yeah, I want you to speak on O'Connell.
Okay, let's talk O'Connell.
And then you go to Josh Jacobs.
I'm coming back to you, Josh. Believe that, bro. That's Anyway, O'Connell, bro. To me, he's a poised quarterback. You
Indeed.
Know what I'm saying?
Young boy.
He ain't panicking and shit. You know what I mean? He's not a punk. You know what I mean? And the boy, I think he put out more effort than Jimmy G did. You know what I'm saying? He put out more effort, and you know what I mean?
He definitely cares more.
He cares.
Jimmy G out there smiling when they lose.
Like he posted.
I'm not with all that. Fuck you smiling for we get blown out.
Huh? But hey, O'Connell, bro, much respect, man, because bro, you really doing a lot for a lot of us fans, man.
Young boy too, bro.
We've been waiting for somebody to receive the hype from somebody to know what the fuck to do with the ball, bro.
But let me ask you something.
Come on, man.
To Jimmy G's sake, right? He also has to play under McDaniel. I think Jimmy G would do good right now with Pierce too. Because the play call. Now I like the change because sometimes you gotta make change. To make your point. So Pierce came in there and made it happen ASAP. Sat Jimmy G down. That was big for an interim coach to do that. A guy that been to the Super Bowl and played with Frisco.
Which Daniel should have did. Was a great move.
But I'm saying it took balls to do that, and he did it.
Exactly.
I mean, he made a statement ASAP. So right now, Pierce is doing all the right things. But now you at Miami with Tyreek Hill, Tagovailoa, Waddle, Mostert, and company.
They're men just like we men. They ain't no better than us.
I like that.
They men just
I like that. They bleed. You're not gonna say they bleed like we bleed.
They bleed like we bleed.
They bleed like we
bleed. So when we get on that field and we show them that y'all ain't no better than us, come on, man, what?
Dog, I'm gonna tell you right now. To give them 14 points, I'm taking the Raiders, bro.
I'm taking them too.
I'm taking the Raiders. If they get blown out, I'll live with it. But that's a disrespect. 14 points, dog.
Yeah.
That's a big disrespect. I think that'll probably to have the Raiders win this motherfucker.
They might just be overhyping it.
I don't think they win on a 7-point break. The 14, that's a disrespect.
The sportsbook overhype shit just for people to jump on shit. Oh, Miami must really kill them, so let's bet on Miami. Come on, bro.
I'm fucking with the Raiders this week.
Then the Raiders win, and then everybody lose their money because everybody betted on Miami.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, it goes, you know what I mean?
All right, let's go to your man, Josh Jacobs. Talk to him. They name him basically captain. He's not officially. What's your take on that? And do you think Jacob should be the captain? I know you had some issues with Jacob not showing up to pre-camp and all that. So talk to the people and let them know what you feeling, bro.
Yeah. I feel like, okay, Jacob, I understand you was trying to get your bag and all that. But when first, like maybe a couple of shows we had, I was like, man, look, I'm not feeling him not showing up for training camp. I wasn't feeling it.
Why?
Because he was waiting for the bag. He wasn't officially signed and all that shit. But bro, you know, if you're trying to be a part of this institution we have, you know what I'm saying, bro, you know what I mean, show up. Even though if you would have showed up, they probably would have gave you a bag quicker.
Yeah, but I like what you showed me earlier,
camp, bro. Because if you would showed up for camp, you probably would have learned how to not fumble the damn ball.
That's what I was waiting for.
Wow.
That's what I was waiting for.
If you would have showed up for camp, maybe they would have gave you a couple of drills to teach you not how to fumble the ball, bro. Especially when we got the lead.
Tiki ball.
Especially when
Tiki ball.
Come on, bro.
Fumbling that rock. Fumbling that rock like tiki ball.
And then look. After you got the bag, what did I say? Motherfucker asked for that bag and get it, and then don't even perform. Like they was all that waiting for the fucking bag.
But you can't blame them because all of them underperform under McDaniel. Adam didn't get his numbers. Redford went about 4 games without catching the ball.
Rightfully so.
Right now they're all performing with them,
bro. Come on, man.
So if you got no line, I can't even run with no line.
But you know,
that's going back to the jungle story.
You can't
go to the jungle with a knife.
Jacobs better take all his linemen out to dinner. Buy all their wise flowers and all that shit, man. Go out a day on the barbecue on the park and get to know these motherfuckers so y'all be on point with each other.
Well,
so they know when you block left, you gonna block. You know, I know he blocked left. He got this dude.
Yeah. But I like what Pierce did by naming him basically captain.
That was a good move.
Changed his energy.
That was a good move to make him feel like he part of the team.
Before he was feeling like he wasn't.
He is a big part of the team.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm putting that responsibility on him.
I'm giving him his props. But it was just one little mistake I didn't like when he didn't show up for training camp, man.
Put that in the past, man.
I will, but shit, you know.
You living on
he got one fucking 100-yard game.
Fair. Let me get a word.
He should have at least 3.
Let me get a word.
100-yard game.
Let me get a word.
He got 1.
You 2-0 right now.
Yeah, I feel good about it.
Just worry about that and forward.
Okay.
You 2-0.
I believe that training camp shit alone.
That's the plan. That's what I be worried about my ex.
But I just had to mention it though. I just let it be known how I felt about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now it's a new regime.
It is.
Listen, you got, like you said, he scrubbed up 100 yards. Adam got the ball 6-7 times. Redford touching the ball now.
Yeah.
And Crosby's playing like a fucking maniac. Beast! Like a fucking Crosby!
They ass, man.
All right, let me give you what's looking forward for the Raiders. They got Miami at Miami. Then they come home to play the champion Kansas City Chiefs. Another tough game. Then they got Minnesota at home. That's no walkover no more with Joshua Dobbs taking over Kirk Cousins. They better with Kirk, but Dobbs got them boys playing too. Yeah, then you got the Chargers at home. That also in a cakewalk. At Kansas City, that's going to be a tough game at Arrowhead.
Nobody's going.
And the last 2 games are good.
When we beat Miami, that's going to be the momentum that we go to Kansas City and kick their ass.
That'll be that. I like that. If you can beat Miami, though.
Denver helps them. I'm calling it to the existence.
Yeah. Then they got at Indianapolis. I think that's a very winnable game. And last but not least, you get Denver again that you barely beat in game 1. So the last 2 games are looking good. The middle of the schedule is looking a little beefy there between Kansas City, Minnesota, Chargers, and back Kansas City.
Get over that hill. If we get over Miami,
you got to clear Miami. Now, I can see playoffs. If you beat Miami, I can see you talk playoff. But don't get blown out in Miami talking playoff when they got Kansas City, Minnesota, Chargers, and Kansas City. I don't want to hear no playoff shit.
What you gonna hear?
You beat Miami. No, I'm not. But we ain't gonna be back to 4 weeks. So this should be all gone.
Right.
Like Al Davis said, just win, baby. Okay, guys. So, any last words before we close up this incredible show?
Man,
incredible energy,
loving it, baby. Yeah, I just want to give a special Thanksgiving shout out to everybody, all the fans out there.
Glad you remember that.
You know what I'm saying? No matter who you are, you know what I'm saying? Raider fans or whatever other teams that don't exist. But the Raiders.
Yeah, I also hope everybody tuning in, all my peoples, Black Hole fans, the Al York sports fans, everybody, we all together. We brothers right here. This is a family thing.
All love.
Don't never forget
all
my favorite
love.
saying, no
all
drinking and driving.
Never.
That's a saying that ain't never going to go out of style.
Please don't.
Because the charges are getting tougher and tougher.
Bro.
Every time another dude get hit up, the sentencing is harder. Do not make a mistake you're gonna regret for your whole fucking life.
Do this before you drink and drive, man.
Yeah, pass them over.
Pass some keys.
Or let Uber rock your ass.
Uber
will rock you, but you won't be free.
Please.
And with that, thank you guys for tuning in. Al York Sports Show, Mr. William T. Double D. Fucking baby.
Hey, baby. All love, man.
What you say? You know you gotta dance. Come on, side, baby.